The First Chechen War, which unfolded between 1994 and 1996, marked a tumultuous chapter in Russia's modern history. This exploration delves into the intricate dynamics that led to Russia's defeat in the conflict. From strategic miscalculations to the challenges posed by guerrilla warfare, a multifaceted analysis is crucial to understanding the factors that culminated in Russia's loss during the First Chechen War. The seeds of the First Chechen War were sown in the historical context of the disintegration of the Soviet Union. As the Chechen Republic sought independence, Russia's response was marked by political and military interventions. This section provides a historical backdrop, tracing the origins of the conflict and the geopolitical landscape that set the stage for Russia's engagement in Chechnya. One critical aspect that contributed to Russia's difficulties in the First Chechen War was the underestimation of Chechen determination. Russian authorities perceived the conflict as a swift and decisive operation, underestimating the resolve of the Chechen forces. This section explores how this miscalculation influenced Russia's initial strategy and set the tone for a protracted and challenging conflict. Russia's military strategies during the First Chechen War were characterized by conventional tactics ill-suited for the unconventional nature of the conflict. The reliance on overwhelming firepower and a conventional warfare mindset proved ineffective against Chechen guerrilla tactics. This section examines the shortcomings of Russia's military strategies, from the initial assault on Grozny to the challenges posed by urban warfare. The battle for Grozny stands as a symbol of the difficulties Russia faced in the First Chechen War. Urban warfare presented a tactical nightmare for Russian forces, and the attempts to control the Chechen capital became a protracted and bloody affair. This section dissects the challenges of urban warfare, from the dense cityscape to the determined resistance put up by Chechen fighters, and how it contributed to Russia's ultimate setback. As the conflict unfolded, reports of human rights violations and civilian casualties tarnished Russia's image on the international stage. This section delves into the impact of these violations, both in terms of international condemnation and domestic public opinion. The erosion of public support at home added another layer of complexity to Russia's involvement in the First Chechen War. The First Chechen War occurred against a backdrop of political instability in Russia. The change in leadership and lack of a coherent strategy further complicated the country's ability to navigate the complexities of the conflict. This section analyzes how a leadership vacuum and political instability influenced Russia's decision-making processes and hindered its effectiveness in the war. The Chechen forces, led by commanders like Shamil Basayev and Aslan Maskhadov, exhibited remarkable ingenuity in employing guerrilla warfare tactics. This section explores how Chechen forces capitalized on their knowledge of the terrain, the support of the local population, and their ability to adapt to the fluid nature of guerrilla warfare. The asymmetrical warfare tactics employed by the Chechens posed a significant challenge to the conventional might of the Russian military. Ethnic and cultural dynamics played a pivotal role in shaping the course of the conflict. This section delves into the intricacies of the Chechen struggle for independence and the role of ethnicity in galvanizing support for the resistance. Understanding the cultural nuances adds depth to the analysis of Russia's challenges in navigating the complex socio-political landscape of Chechnya. The First Chechen War had international ramifications that further complicated Russia's position. This section examines the diplomatic challenges Russia faced as it sought to justify its actions in Chechnya on the global stage. The lack of international support and criticism from the international community added diplomatic pressure to an already complex military and political situation. The protracted nature of the conflict took a toll on Russia's economy and military resources. This section investigates how the economic strain and military fatigue influenced Russia's ability to sustain a prolonged engagement in Chechnya. The drain on resources and the economic impact became additional factors contributing to Russia's eventual withdrawal. The Khasavyurt Accord of 1996 marked the formal end of the First Chechen War, with Russia agreeing to a ceasefire and withdrawing its forces. This section analyzes the circumstances that led to the negotiation of the accord, the terms involved, and the implications for Russia's perception of the conflict. The accord underscored the challenges Russia faced in achieving its objectives in Chechnya. Russia's loss in the First Chechen War emerged from a complex interplay of factors. From strategic miscalculations to the challenges posed by guerrilla warfare, each facet contributed to the ultimate outcome. The conflict not only reshaped the geopolitical landscape of the region but also left an enduring impact on Russia's military and political strategies. Understanding the intricacies of the First Chechen War provides valuable insights into the challenges faced by a conventional military power when confronted with a determined and adaptive adversary in an unconventional conflict.